Welcome. This is Karina from Reclaim Her. This meditation is an invitation for you to explore the theme of freedom. True freedom is becoming the woman you know in your heart you are here to be. So this meditation is that moment for you to explore who she is, who you're here to become, the woman who is calling you forward, and what that means to truly embody her. Take a moment to take some long, slow, deep breaths, drop into the space, and enjoy this meditation. I invite you now just to close your eyes and settle in. Take a moment to get comfortable, get all your wriggles out, move your body if you need to, and then let yourself soften. Allow your breath to find a gentle rhythm. And with each breath in and breath out, you soften and expand a little more. I invite you as you do this to choose to be of service to your heart and your divinity. I invite you to acknowledge that you are a beautiful, wise, and sacred woman, connected to infinite energy, expansive and with resources, expanding out through all time and space. You are unlimited. Allowing yourself to soften and remember that about yourself. I invite you to allow your awareness to float high above you. High above you until you find a beautiful circle of light. You may need to go above the sun or the moon. You may even choose to fly so high up to the center of the universe and find that circle of divine light. And you notice as you be with this circle that you can expand it and make it as big and full as you choose as you invite that beautiful, sacred, divine light over you and through you. It washes over and through your field of energy and in through your crown at the top of your head. It softens your mind. It relaxes your neural pathways. It relaxes limiting beliefs so that they can begin to soften and fall away. And the light can flow over you and through you as slow or as quickly as you like, but just noticing now that it softens and opens your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, so that you can receive wisdom and see wisdom when it presents. And it flows down and softens your jaw and your mouth, your breath, and down into your throat, opening up your center for expression. And you begin to ask yourself, what may it feel like if you were fully expressed in voice, deed, and love? Just allowing the energy to settle there and expand in this beautiful area of your throat. And it flows down your shoulders, out your arms, out your hands. And remembering that your hands are portals for both giving and receiving. Just noticing how that feels to Give of yourself, of your expression, of your soul's truth, and receive all the love and generosity and resources that are available to you now. And if that needs some expansion, some allowing, just gift yourself that now. Give yourself permission to give and receive. Just noticing how that feels to allow that for yourself. And then noticing the light fills your chest, flows into your heart. And you can relax here, allowing the light to pool here, to bring peace, to bring the awareness to hear with your heart, to see with your heart, and to live from your heart. And you may even like to ask, while the light is here swirling and waking up and softening and expanding your heart, if you were truly listening to your heart, what would it have you know? And breathing in the answer. Whether you consciously know it or not, breathing your heart's wisdom throughout your body, allowing it to flow with the light now, down through your torso, filling your spine, filling your solar plexus, softening your belly, and feeling that beautiful pelvic bowl, your sacred feminine center, the source of your deep wisdom, your knowing. The sacred. And you might like to pause here once more as this beautiful light swirls and fills and clears and expands this beautiful center of your sacred wisdom. And if you were to ask the sacred, what would it have you know? What highest wisdom would it have you know now? And then breathing that in, saying yes to receiving this and more wisdom from your beautiful sacred self, allowing the light to now flow down your legs, out your feet, and flowing down to the center of the earth. Flowing down until you find that beautiful pool of light. And you may even like to feel yourself immerse into the pool of light at the center of the earth. And this is a beautiful spot to offer up your burdens, your struggles. You can imagine them melting away, being transformed in the love and energy of our precious earth as she wraps you in her light and in her love. Receiving, breathing that in, releasing, allowing. And you might like to ask the earth if she was sharing her sacred wisdom with you, what would she have you know? And you may need to expand and soften even further to really receive that wisdom, the seen and the unseen. The sacred is the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown. and allowing all of that to float into your awareness, into your field. And when that feels complete, allowing your awareness and this light to flow up back through your feet, through your legs, through your hips, all the way up to your heart. And I invite you here to give yourself permission to live, to take flight, to soar. And you may not know what that is right now or what it is to become, but it begins here with permission. So you may like to let go of anything that you're holding in the way of you soaring, of living, of experiencing and expressing. This is the place to let it go, to shake it off, to release the shackles, to unchain yourself, untame yourself. And trusting that that's a continuous journey now, that it will just continue to fall away over the next minutes, hours, days even. Right now is the opportunity to allow yourself to take flight. So in your heart, I invite you to imagine yourself as a beautiful bird. Just noticing what that bird would be. A bird that can fly. Even if it doesn't fly in real life, it will fly right now because it's a beautiful, magical, divine bird that you are. And it may be a real bird or a bird you define as real, or it may be a fantasy bird. However it appears to you is just perfect. You give it as much color, size, life force, joy as it needs to have to express who you are. And you notice that it begins to fill with life force, more and more life force fueled by your precious heart. From your soul, from the divine, you notice this bird gets stronger and stronger, wilder and wilder, less tamed, less chained. And you just notice that this bird begins to move. It might even look like a dance. It might begin to move its wings, move its head, begin to feel the impulse to fly. And when it's gathered enough life force, you notice it now just takes flight. And you, as this beautiful bird, begins to soar high, high above you. In fact, from this aspect, this perspective of the bird, you can look down at yourself sitting in this space with your eyes closed. And you notice you, and you just take a moment to admire the woman that you are from this beautiful perspective high above you as the bird. You might even fly higher and higher until you can look down on yourself, just noticing what you love and appreciate about you, about the woman that you are, what you've endured, the strengths you've gathered, the life experience you own. And you just notice you as the bird expands. Your heart becomes more full, more alive than it ever has felt before as you look down on the woman you are with such deep gratitude and appreciation. You might even ask this question as the bird looking down. Who am I? What's important to this woman and who she is becoming? And just let yourself feel the answer from this higher perspective. Who am I? Who is the woman I am becoming? And let yourself acknowledge how beautiful that is, how special that is, who you are and who you are becoming. You feel your heart as the bird just expand even more. And now is your opportunity to fly, to observe, to learn, to hear. And you may like to fly through your past. You might like to explore from this high perspective, things that have happened in your past, things you want more information about, aspects of yourself that you want to love and appreciate from this beautiful high angle, this expression of freedom that you're embodying. Or you may like to float and fly over your future and explore who the woman it is that you're becoming. Where is the path leading you forward? Who do you need to become in order to fly that path with expansiveness and freedom and living? So just taking your time now to decide where you want to fly, staying in the present, going to the past, going to the future, wherever it is that you feel called. It may even be all three. Exploring, heart expanding. Remembering the sacred is the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown, trusting that divine part of you is receiving all that it needs. And knowing that you can swoop down into moments in time, past, present, or future, and experience them. Or you can fly even higher and get greater perspective as you soar and fly through past, present, future. When you feel like you've gathered the information that you want or need, I invite you to fly out into your future. Fly to a point in time. It might be 12 months from now, 2 years, 5 years, or even just a month, wherever feels good. Just allow your bird, this beautiful magical creature, to find the perfect time where you're standing or flying into your future. And what is it that you would like to plant here? What seeds of possibility, what imagining would you like to plant in this future moment in time? And I invite you to take a moment to feel it. Bring it to life in your mind's eye. Plant the seeds, water it with gratitude and appreciation and love. And just taking a moment to build a future vision here in this moment in time. And then noticing if there's any resistance, any tension, anything that is questioning possibility, and shake that off. And remember, you're a beautiful, magical, divine being, powerful beyond even your wildest understanding. And so make the vision even brighter. You might like to bring in divine light, sprinkle the energy of magic, call on the earth for her wisdom, for her power. Bring in any other energies that feel important to you. And most of all, expand yourself, your soul, your magic, and breathe that in. Feel that vision come alive in every cell in your body, and say yes to it. Choose it. Choose it. Choose it. And then when that feels complete, just float above that, still above that moment in the future, floating high above it, and just looking back to you sitting in this room. And notice the journey that you need to take, or will take, or are choosing to take, to move from where you are now to this moment in your future. Who do you need to become? What qualities do you need to foster? What actions do you need to take? What does your human self need to let go of and leave here in the present? And just imagining yourself leaving it here. And what does your human self need to embrace, get on board with, claim? And just taking a moment to notice how that journey from you in this current space out into this moment where your beautiful bird is in the future, notice that it's a journey of gaining strength, that there'll be vulnerabilities, that there'll be moments where you feel unsure, but feel its truth anyway. Feel your commitment to making this journey anyway. As all things through all time and space conspire to bring this beautiful vision to life, choosing that now, the current self and this beautiful bird, and feeling the energy flow between the two, clearing the way, sprinkling the magic, beautiful, divine energy to clear the blocks, release the resistances, Relinquish any past promises you've made to yourself that don't serve this future vision, letting them go now. And choosing for it to be so. And when that feels complete, noticing your bird rise above this moment in the future. The vision is still bright and beautiful and sprinkled with magical divine energy. And the bird flies back, filled with a heart full of gratitude and love for your courage, for your wisdom, for your humanness, for your divinity. And you notice that the bird starts to come back down and join you in this present moment, and you get to decide how you would like to embrace her. Whether you'd like to invite your beautiful bird back into your heart, or maybe she stays expansive and surrounds you in her wings, or maybe her energy just fills you all up with knowing and love and courage. Just noticing how you would like to meld with your beautiful bird. And feeling in your body now how it feels to be expansive and free and alive, and remembering this feeling, breathing it in, waking up every cell to this reality, saying yes to it. And as you do, breathing yourself back into the room, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, knowing that vision is still there waiting for you to grow into it, claim it, become who you need to become. Starting to move your body, feeling yourself fully back into yourself now. Back into the room, back into your body. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. I invite you now to take a few moments to jot down any insights you received during the meditation, and encourage you to drink plenty of water and give yourself the space for this meditation and all you've gathered about yourself to land with grace and ease. Much love.